still here.
Hello, welcome back to SwordHaven. You might be wondering why did I take such a long break from the game. Well, if you look at the videos, it's because I had to basically explore the entire GrainHold map and do a lot of other boring stuff like going in the world and selling all of the loot I have. I don't know. Developers haven't fixed the small issue of you getting too much loot and needing to go to about 20 different vendors to sell it. And as you know, you don't really have a lot of vendors. Like SwordHaven might have more vendors, but that's a whole nother thing I want to explore on my own. So basically I went all over the maps and collected all of the loot that I can get from this first part of the map before going to SwordHaven. And you don't really get much better gear because the game is gear locked, if that makes sense. I also got these new hats for intimidation and haggling. This is the officer helmet. I guess it was always there. It's near the... over here. See, this is the temple district, and then you remove the crates and go out and there you get it. Basically just a lot of exploration. Kind of boring, kind of interesting. Also, they haven't fixed the small issue with the traveler camp that is actually called the stranger camp from here. Okay. They haven't fixed this. It's one of those little details that always stuck out to me because I don't know reasons, but they should have fixed that. They should have the same name on the teleport versus the thingy. So I found the mysterious mount map, and guess what? They had an item that is basically another box. So this is the full release of the game, and they still cannot be bothered to introduce all of the items, icons. Which, how hard could it be to just make a little bit of a different fist icon? They could have just made it like this one, except of a much darker color or something like that. Meh. I think it's supposed to look the same.
A little stroll never killed nobody.
It's just an iron gauntlet basically, but the problem with this is that it needs too much. Wait, why is it here? It needs too much SP to attack. 14 versus 13, 11, which means you'll only use it once per turn, unless you can get this guy up to 28, which is a bit hard. But you also have a lot of minuses to the hit chance. As you can see, he's almost leveled up. So let's just continue on normal. Let's play. I did a little bit of an introduction. You need to sell all of the junk you collect because I put so many materials in my chest, and this is just the leftover stuff. I also have 3000, so I can go to the northern side of the map if I really want to use the ferry at its full price, but I have a feeling I don't want to do that. Let's talk with the man. Place. Hideout tech. Kind of are thieves. Punch. This is a new quest in the slave. Wait, no. I need to go to the active ones. Dragon leaf. Well, I guess I need to go and get the dragon leaf. Let me see. This lady over here has a lot of dialogues. Okay. A bit annoying, but okay. Do I have enough? Because I really want her knife. Inkling. 50. More persuasion. And your luck, let's play some dice. I kind of like that you can use your other skills as well. I cannot change my hat, so I guess you will do that. Find me a river. She had a knife in her hand, but it looked huge in her hand. And this is the knife we have. It's the stainless knife, which is exactly like the knife I think you get from Let me remember. I think you get this knife from Trudograd and it belongs to a stalker if I remember correctly, and you can do some stuff with it. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Just guess you can use the knife to attack 3 times. But you also get more dodge chance and initiative and crafting, which is amazing. So I like that you can get extra crafting points. So as you can see, I'm trying to gather all of my enhanced abilities. You also get a few extra points in medicine if you speak with the lady in the city. The healing lady in the city. You give her some money over here. The herbalist, and she'll give you 5 points in medicine. I also found a note somewhere, I think on the mysterious mount as well. I read it and I got a few extra skill points. That's why I have 17 left. I'm not sure what I should pick. Probably crafting. So yeah, I guess I'm just waiting to level up once more to craft better equipment for everyone. Tell me more. He's the one that wants the blood fly, brood mother flebo fly. You gain 1 point in outdoorsmanship. See, this is what's important, you know all of the things, but like I said, the game tends to become a spreadsheet sometimes. The flebo fly, brood mother. The big ugly insect. Harness on its own. Dodge of livestock and life and known travelers. Yeah, I guess you just go from the apiary. Or not the apiary, I think you... Yeah, you get it from the Fleblo flight hives over there. Here it is. Start and swell like a problem woman. This is Lardars, okay. That's funny. Who's the buyer? We leveled up. Wait, we leveled up or who leveled up? Oh, he leveled up. I don't know why you need to press the new level button. It seems like you'll not gain any more experience unless you press the new level button, which is a bit of a weird design decision, but okay. 21 points. Like I said, they're basically skill monkeys and I want them to be just good in combat. Yeah, I could make him my main crafter, but do I want that? Nope. I am too stubborn. So my main character will be the skill monkey. And they'll all have their other stuff. It's kind of tempting to make him a ranged weapon. Nah, it's kind of pointless. So yeah, you basically have to make him your crafter. Nostra can be whatever, I don't care. Poison does not affect you. 12 pounds to carry weight. I haven't noticed this one. This might be new. Also, you can have outdoorsmanship expert, which means, oh, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But first, I think I just want to max out their weapon skill. Also, debating if I should use the halberds. The halberds are only 1 attack per turn, but they seem to have more interesting abilities. We will see, I guess. Something important in the tent. Might be. Some letters. I think we can enter the tent through other ways. We can get out of here. Honey and, well, I think we have normal... Wait, we have normal honey on us, right? Yeah, we do. He just wants 5 dragon leaves, which means we have to go to the main gates and then to the inn. And then take out the dragon leaves. Yeah, I think some of the quests should have just a chest. Well, actually, I'm not sure how they could do it, but I feel like this is just a lot of... Whoa. Be calm, little kitties. But I feel like this should be a little more streamlined. Because I basically need to waste a few minutes just to get an item from a chest. That I use a lot of time to put in the chest in the first place. These are all of the items I have. It's mostly herbs and other stuff. Also got some copper ore chunks with a pickaxe. I want to sell these items, that's why I'm keeping them in my inventory. Nice music. Okay, we have a lot of work to do, so let's just start doing the work.
I'm on it.
Might as well just come over here and do this part as well. Since we went into the city. Yeah, I don't think we can get better equipment unless we craft it, which is a good design decision in my opinion, but it just feels a little bad on this difficulty because I cannot even defeat bandits, I cannot do much, since combat is kind of... it's kind of out-leveling me, and keep in mind we're playing on sort of Iron Man, so we cannot lose even a single companion in combat, because if we lose, they'll be dead forever, so that means no mistakes. Not one, not ever, not anytime. Also not sure what skills to pick for them, so that's why I'm kind of hesitating. I think what skills I'll choose for them will depend on what we find in SwordHaven, because SwordHaven is also a trading hub.
Be direct.
And I want to buy them shiny new things when we get to SwordHaven. We have about 4,000. This snake has a lot of HP.
Stand and deliver.
That's annoying. Why is it trying to... Why is he trying to run away?
I'll fuck you for it.
Show no fear. Still here.
Yeah, great tactic. Punch a snake. Oh. Snake egg. Okay, I guess even the snake's eggs are interesting. Oh yeah, you cannot really do anything with the special. I wish you could do something with the snake egg, like hatch it or something. I think you just have a chance of getting slightly better loot from some enemies, and that's that. Also collecting all of the logs because we need them for trading and crafting. Nothing much for... No, we'll craft some stuff and we'll try to sell it for profit, maybe. Looking for someone. What was the victim?
Nice and smooth.
I'm not sure if you can solve the quest entirely because...
Lot.
I don't know, last time I tried this it was bugged. Oh well. And yes, I actually spent the whole time exploring the map and collecting all of the extra loot, to the point where there's no loot on the map. We can hear them. We have to save the boy. This is like Jurassic Park all over. Blue snappers. I like their coloring. It makes them super visible, but also they look a lot more deadly. Like they're faster if they're blue. They make so much noise.
You're going down.
Oh, leaping bite and it attacked both of us? Yeah, this is why I keep this quest for last. They're so strong. Why are they so loud? Seems like they're screaming. Like headless chickens. Yeah, these guys are way too strong and I don't... Oh, I forgot to craft healing potions. Well, that's my bad.
Put you down.
Oh, look. We're making some progress. And still have the leap attack even at almost melee range. Come on, it's a 40% chance you should hit once or twice. 60. Yeah, also the misses are making the game so much harder than it needs to be. Come on, 60% chance is pretty good to hit. We got one more.
There's no way.
I should just craft the healing potion, but that means going back to the village. Yeah, we'll not do that. We'll try to attack them just from another position, so we can... I think the best idea is to attack them from the right side, so they will not have enough time to attack in full force. Yeah, sadly this is how it's supposed to work, right? I guess I forgot to put on my helmet.
What do you want?
Yeah. Not a bad game, but at the same time it sure has its problems with some of these mechanics. Especially on this difficulty. So I guess they decided to stop trying to balance the game and they said, hey, let's just give the enemies more damage. That will surely work well. Okay, I need more snacks when I'm playing this game. Farming, I think I farmed about 5 hours in total. 2 hours yesterday and 3 hours today to get to this point and to have all of this stuff ready. So you don't have to see the boring side. Having only one attack could be a nightmare. Come on, if it's 60%, it should hit once out of every 2 turns. I need to remember I have some healing on him that I can put on the main character. Okay, at least they're missing. Oh, what? 7 HP. That's a bit too much. Use more. Seems like that character misses the most. Okay. Careful now, just continue dodging. No! Okay, I really need to have more healing potions on him. Still too much damage. That's still too much damage and too many misses.
This one is mine.
You just run away. You did your job honorably. Since I'm not trying to cheese the game at all, if I see that the fight is very hard, I'll try to lose as many resources I would have lost just by trying again.
Quickly now.
Yeah. You'll be at the smithy. Good for him.
Fine. I'll do it.
Okay, don't forget some of the extra loot over there, and I think that's it. Maybe there's something we can spot over here. Yeah, but I doubt it. Let's just use a heal. As you can see, healing is the fastest way to do this, otherwise I'll be stuck forever doing stuff like that. Traveler camp. Yeah, the herbs and the honey. So he gives you healing potions, that's nice. I kind of needed these things a while back.
Huh? Okay.
I think that's it for now. Next stop will be the blacksmith, which will be the main gates. You can also go into the miller's place and just get a key, and I think that key will open the chest, so we'll visit the miller as well next. So this should bring the boy back, and again, more experience for us. Yeah, we'll definitely level up.
Still here. Fine.
Just found the bone curse in a pit somewhere. I bought this from the vendor. I found this somewhere around the edge of the city. Somewhere around that.
Gonna see what's out there.
Okay, that was much better. Now I can sell some stuff over here as well, but is it really worth it? Not really, since it doesn't have any money. Also look at this, and this is the same damage as the one I'm using. This is the glaive. As you can see, you'll get full by the damage because it's 10 to 18, but it's so much stamina used. I really don't understand why they made it real time. Nobody will play this in real time. Well, I think. 16 stamina points, which means you need a lot more to attack 2 times. The damage is not that bad, but I don't know, I guess I need to see some other items.
I'm on it.
We leveled up, nice. Okay, I forgot about that, but in order to make iron ingots, you actually need to know how to craft iron ingots, and to do that you need to buy a skill from the bookseller in SwordHaven. So, I guess no upgrades for us, but I guess we have 1 iron ingot, which means we can craft an iron gauntlet. I guess is a good upgrade for one of our heroes, or damage dealing heroes. By the way, you deal more damage than it says over here, 6 to 9, 8 to 11, and then 10 to 13. Pretty good, I would say.
Fine. I'll do it.
Yeah, sadly no one really sells you the iron ingot, so you cannot really upgrade anything, so probably wasted my points unless I go to SwordHaven right now. But it's okay, we have a lot more to do. Antique dealer. Yeah, the GrainHold Inn. I have someone who wants to buy that, I can do that. So, the wider lot. The local miller also has some stuff to give me, okay? So let's do that quest as well. With persuasion in mind. Yeah, the game... I don't know, the gameplay is a little bit backwards. I think the developers insisted too much on a super linear progress to the point where it's so linear where it doesn't even matter what you do, because you cannot progress beyond a certain threshold unless you do some really crazy stuff like going to SwordHaven super early. Oh well. We robbed that, we robbed that. Now let's go and see if we can open this chest with the miller's key.
Okay.
We have the suspicious sack over here in which you see forbidden artifacts. But you just steal them, you cannot do anything with them. Quest letter. Okay, the herbalist. Yes, yeah. That's how you're supposed to do it. Take the key and then you open the chest and you only find arrows and some healing items.
I'm on it.
Okay, a bit disappointing, but what can we do? So now I will try to get what... Also, in case you're wondering what am I doing, I'm trying to get as much experience as I can before getting the 4th party member. Now you might say, well, you don't need 4 party members, do you? No, you don't need 4 party members, but... you do in a way. Because as you can see, I'm also trying to level up everyone's combat because we do need a lot more help. Aldar. Knight army. Oriat. The shed. Okay, that's one quest. What's your name again? Doesn't seem to give you better prices for anything in particular. But he does have a lot of money, so let's just sell him back the arrows. Iron bolt, copper arrow. I guess I can sell him Yeah, illegal items. Shoddy crossbow. Don't get the statue. Yeah, like I mentioned, you're going to struggle so much to make so much money just because of all of this stuff. How to get more persuasion? That will be another question. I guess I can just drop it because we don't really need to complete this quest. Or this, we don't really need to pass this skill check. I guess the chance for everyone to hit in the party would be nice. Bluffing would also be nice. Where's getting new stuff? Yeah, we need a lot of haggling. I can already see why haggling is so important because you'll waste a lot of real time, real world time if you don't have that one. Okay, that was actually pretty productive. Wait, why don't we have 4,000? I guess I spend my money on some other stuff. I guess it's between. Next we need to go to the White Delot, which I guess is just the priest or whatever and to call them. And then we can finish the quest. And do the antique dealer as well. The ferryman and debt collecting will be finished. The farmer and the Hairylegs, oh, that's going to be a good quest, right? I guess then I'll focus on getting my fourth party companion.
Quickly now. Huh?
Why they're so slow? They need to be faster. Yeah, I guess I can also do the golden goose quest, which is just you can get the golden goose and take it back to Cambridge as well, and that will finish the quest chain. This developers intended for you to make most of your money doing quests, but there are other ways as well. Be reasonable. Harvest as promised.
Fine. I'll do it.
Find suspicious rocks and some other stuff around the place. Life also seems to be a little bit out of touch with reality. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think his wife is somewhere around here. Yeah, so if you don't save his business, it will be very bad for him. So, did you contribute all your wealth to the fund of the adventurer? I think they did. You see, everything is picked clean. Nothing is left on the shelves anywhere else.
Okay.
I guess the gameplay can get a little bit boring because if you don't quest, you'll have to do all of those commercial things like getting items, selling them, getting the money, buying some stuff if you can, if not. I don't know, like I said, I want to go into SwordHaven with a lot of extra money because I will need a lot of it. Besides, I want to buy the player house and do a lot of other cool stuff in it. The debt. A little later, well, I guess I'll give him the money.
You make yourself comfortable, while the boatman, same as everywhere. There's a clear, the fire burn. Nay, what do you, the bright dot.
Okay, that will get us to Stormhaven. Why do I call it StormHaven? It's SwordHaven.
Gonna see what's out there.
And I also just want to do the quest right now. I don't want to travel. Okay. Completed my journal. Can I speak to the wife? Or does that complete all of the quest? Nope, it doesn't. We're actually pretty weak in combat. We don't have a lot of staying power or health. Well, I guess we have a little more health right now. The healing salves. Okay, help who else? I thought I finished the quest, the ship Manarum.
I'm on it.
Yeah, sure, let's do that one as well. As the Hairylegs quest, which I'll do later. It's such a weird quest because you have so many options to do the quest, but I don't know, all of them are weird. What do you want? Or what's wrong with your ship, lady? First, the Kadaga. Price-wise, what? What? Okay. Ship 8. Also have a lot of moth bait. Ship 8 quest, okay. Ship 8 kit or... What? Wait, where is my money going? Item is important, but I'll not lose it.
Nice and smooth.
So this is the only ship I need to do this. Petals in the ship's mouth. What? Oh, and you get a gold ring. I guess we have an achievement, ship surgeon. Big coat? What? Oh, it didn't eat it, it was...
Uh-huh.
Okay. I guess we got the wrong ship. That's what she was trying to tell us. The ship just fell asleep on the pendant and it ate a different gold ring. That's another quest done and dusted. Yeah, some of the vendors had more stuff to sell and some items were cheaper. I mean, you never afford to buy a few creams or stuff like that. They're just too expensive. Bailiff, we don't go there, that's the forbidden territory. Okay.
It's locked.
I think we didn't steal from his house specifically. No, we did. Oh, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this game that I steal everything I see.
Fine. I'll do it.
I think the chicken or the gold egg laying goose is in there. Others. Where did you find it? Only the shell is golden. To whom do you sell the eggs? What are the smugglers? Isn't dealing in magic artifacts illegal? Well, yes, but it's 45 coins. I get the golden chicken. I promise. I guess that's that. You get the golden chicken. Okay, and I think I'm done with the quest. The Hairylegs, the antique dealer. Oh yeah. From what I understand, that's the only character we can actually sell the statue to. So we'll sell the statue to that character. Maybe there's some other character we can sell it, but I don't really care because I need to go back to Clamridge to give the golden chicken, or maybe I can keep it in my house. I don't know. I guess I'll go.
Gonna see what's out there.
This is the character that will buy the statue. I'll sell the statue and then I'll keep the chicken. That's all we can do, right? This is a paint seller. You only need to speak with him later. In case you get the quest. I think that's it. We really sold everything we had to these traders. And what can I say? That's great. So I'm trying to do all of the quests in one go, and I think we're almost done. A little trip.
I'm on it.
I guess we can do the Hairylegs one as well. But it will become weird very fast. And do I care? Not really. And then we'll get the new companion. And then we'll go to SwordHaven next episode. Yeah, I completely forgot to check the side of the map. The side of the map also has a few treasures.
Locked.
Can I loot that man's house as well? I think I can. I think we can enter his house during the night.
Still here.
Although I want to do it naturally, okay. Let's speak with this guy. This is Nulki with the hairy leg quest. Damn. Hairy legs. Oh. This. The blessed amulets, okay. Well, I guess we can talk to the bailiff, but I don't think we can do both quests at the same time. We'll see.
I'll do it.
You'll not need those provisions. Those are rotten, probably. We'll take them into our custody. I don't know, these quests are so weird. No one will understand anything. I mean, if you lose your logic, you lose sight of them. The only reason I know how to do all of this is because I played the game before, and I can assure you some of these quests were really annoying. Over here. And I didn't want to enter this area, as this is the sacred area of the fourth companion, and he's actually quite a beast in combat, so I guess if I help him now it will be better. Doesn't really matter. Good day. King of slavers. Deal with those two. For murder. A farmhand. There's the troubadour. The barbarian Kedarian. Maybe I could help you. Oscar near the north gate. And the missile at the inn. Blood on it. A gang of bandits. The dung eater, okay. Wait, the collector. Okay, so he knows about the smuggling business. Is important. Okay. That was a lot of questions he had to answer. I guess we can ask these guys. Didn't do it, but he's also very stout, and that's why I like him. He doesn't really speak much, and he doesn't really say much to defend himself. This guy is a pickpocket and a lockpicker. Snake in the grass, I hate him. Ooh. Cat. Shovel, yes please. Yeah, I haven't broken any shovels lately, but still, I know I'll break them. Wait, shouldn't that be... Okay. The bailiff's house has a lot of cool things around for you to borrow.
Could have done it with my eyes closed.
Oh no, how do I prevent my main character from getting bogged with all of these items? I guess the answer is you cannot. I guess someone else left to take all of the loot. Okay, and now we just do the most important part of the job, which is stealing from the bailiff as well. Bardish, that's nice, a skull cap. You have to do it while he's away, otherwise she will tell you all about it. It's so heavy, man. Chicken is probably not heavy. Oh, the chicken is heavy. Oh, the sheep first aid kit is also heavy. They keep telling me not to lose it, but I think I'll have to throw it away. Didn't he have some books around here? I mean, this guy has only drinks around here and it's supposed to be his office. They do have better looking houses. I hope our house is as cool as this.
Give me one more try.
Nice. Probably the best loot in the city. Yeah, sorry about the slower game pace, but that's how you're supposed to play a open world RPG like this. And trust me, I will need all of that money for later. Headhunter. Yeah, you just need to go out of the village and then you'll get attacked. This is in Clambridge already, so I don't need that. We only have 2 more quests over here. So let's do the Hairylegs first and then we'll get the companion. I should probably get the companion right now if I think about it. And I don't think we'll get a lot more experience than this anyway. So you still have some free items for me. I don't think I stole his property yet. No, I didn't. Yeah, so look at this. You basically have 10 times more gold, but you cannot sell the items. And I'm trying my best to get all of the cool stuff. Okay, let's see. I guess I can go into GrainHold into Clambridge as well to do everything today. Open sesame. Yeah, that's junk. I mean, technically I could just farm encounters until I make another level, but I just don't have the inventory space needed to sell more stuff, so yeah. SwordHaven, it will be in the next episode. Okay. I need your personal opinion, Oscar. Do you know about the murder? Did that happen? Yeah, he has something against the barbarian. A bit of barbarian blood in you. Let's speak with the wife. Yeah, so this is a bit of a strange one because in order to get the answers, you have basically Oscar. Wait, does it even mention that over here? Oscar and someone in the tavern, but to get the quest part for Oscar, you need to speak with the neighbor, and then he will tell you that the mother is deaf. Midnight. Was it at noon?
Gonna see what's out there.
Or maybe that's how you're supposed to answer. Yeah, so I guess that's the part most people get confused about. Noon. If he's lying. I guess he wanted to buy a goat and they were arguing, okay. Now I have to speak with him again or with his mother. So he says his mother saw the whole thing, so he didn't see anything great.
I'm on it.
But his mother cannot see very well or blind. Moonstrong. Cannot hear or see anything. She's just shy. Okay, and I think now we need to speak with this guy again and he will tell us all about it. Well, this is such an incredible quest. Quest of, I don't know, of getting a companion. It's like most of this stuff doesn't make sense.
Nice.
Having the truth. But I can get more out of his mother. Oh, you can ask everyone about it? I guess I should ask everyone just for the experience. About the herbalist, I think she will have some stories for us. Then we'll go to the tavern. So basically you can select your companion, but the other companion will die. So I don't think there's a right way to solve the quest, because it seems like none of them actually did it. To find out who did it, you need to follow up another weird quest that is not really marked anywhere. Anyway, so that's the whole idea. You just decide who's guilty based on the evidence, which you can fabricate. And I think we can go to the place where he died.
Fine. I'll do it.
Sir Selka. I think he'll also be tied to a quest. We have another man over here. I forgot to speak with him. Oh, he's the minstrel. They play the lyre. Coin. Confide in me. Sooner or later, talented and popular. You'll even fall. So he didn't have the dye that he used to make his friend pay the price. So you put the paint on the hat. He disappears, and I think we're supposed to get his paint, or do we get his paint? Oh boy, I guess you have to go through the dialogue again. So it's kind of tiring, kind of fun. But they were sharing the room with that guy, and this guy had a grudge against him. And he had a red hat. And he found the pigment. I think he's supposed to give us the paint or something like that. Do I really care? Not.
I'm on it.
Hey, but he doesn't need it anymore.
Quickly now.
I think in the early access version you could get the paint. If you showed it to that guy, he said it was his or something. I guess he already used it up. So we have evidence that nobody saw the barbarian kill the man, and also have evidence that this guy staged his fellow bard because he was jealous of him or something.
Nice.
Nobody did it, right? And I guess the solution to the quest, or the big solution to the quest, is speaking with this guy and going in and finding out what that is, and then you find another group that probably did the murder. I don't know. This is such a weird and complicated and complex mechanic for such a game. I mean, this is the only quest where you have to stretch your brain so hard with locations that you cannot teleport to.
Quickly.
You just have to slow walk them. Did I save? Did I quick save before I did that? I hope so. Yeah, so I only know this because I read the forums, and I think someone mentions to us that you can solve the quest later by finding out who the real killer is, but it doesn't really matter since the whole point of the quest is to find everything. Since the whole point of the quest is to get another companion, which we'll get anyway. Why did he arrive faster than the others?
Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Still
Eh?
here.
Why? How? I hope you let us investigate the room. I'm helping. What do you know? Oh, so they opened the door.
Uh-huh.
And I think this was bugged at some point. huge unruly woodsman tools to drive iron wedges into logs. Axes and blunts. I guess you get a free weapon. Is this a special weapon or not? I guess not. I'd have liked it if it had some modifications to it. Yeah, the weapons can actually have modification. That's mechanic you don't really use that often. And I think that's all the clues we can find. Yeah, I think the developer should introduce more clues. I guess it's too late to introduce more clues into the questline, but it's an interesting quest because it's one of the few actual persistent quests that actually has a meaning, and it's kind of hard to figure it out and you have to pay attention to the dialogue. But yeah, last time I spent 2 hours on this quest because I couldn't understand what to do, because they sent you to that area over there and there's nothing to do over there except pick up the hammer. I guess we'll just do one more round of investigation, but it's clear nobody did it because the barbarian probably didn't use the hammer and the other guy couldn't have used it because it was too heavy. Such weird fruits over here. It looks like a giant onion, but it's a pumpkin with a giant onion with a mushroom growing out of it. I like it.
Be direct.
Huh?
Yes, I guess the developers overachieved in some areas and underachieved in other areas. Well, I mean, why is this particular quest so hard to understand and so long and so interesting at the same time, but also kind of unfinished or not really presented to the player in a fair way? I think we can ask a lot more people if they know anything about that, but that doesn't solve anything. Yes. Yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, you can just speak with these guys, by the way, and you will always choose the barbarian because he's the better fighter. While the other guy is more like a thief, but if you don't really need a thief, why bother?
Aye.
Is my character so behind?
Yes.
Still here.
I guess they're not allowed to speak with NPCs. I am the only one who's allowed to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can open his door.
This thing's impossible.
Master lock. Okay, then I'll have to mark it.
Gonna see what's out there.
Yeah. So basically that's the entire quest. I overdid it because I wanted people to get some extra clues in case they'll want to solve it later. Okay, so that's basically the entire quest line. Now let's see what we can get by speaking to these guys, and then we'll solve it for sure. The barbarian looks guilty, but he didn't do it. I spoke with the witness. Fake the evidence. So you can say you didn't find it, you found it, and you whatever. Yeah. And now you get another companion, which is this guy. Wait, didn't that guy get executed? Sword. He's a quick learner. That's kind of funny how he says it. So he's level 3 already. He's just a barbarian, I guess. Attributes. He's very good with physical stuff. Plus, he's kind of like a tank for us. But his other stats are kind of lacking. As for the skills, he's only good in bladed weapons. I guess I can usually have a two-handed sword for him. He's not really good in other stuff, so he's just a warrior. Yes, I like the two-handed hands. Auto counter-attack against the next two attack, which is a great one to have. Maximum damage. But you cannot move for 2 times. So if you use this and this, that's a great opportunity. Swing, attack everything, leg swipe, whirlwind, impale. 500% weapon damage. That's kind of funny. I guess you'll need the secondary weapon. The scimitars are also pretty good, but this is a more focused attack, and this is more with bleeding. Yeah, dirty tricks, bounce, bloodlust. Go for the eyes. I like the idea of impale better. Besides, as you saw, if you're going to use a small sword and a shield, you'll only have enough SP to attack once anyway. Okay, let me show you the barbarian as the bard as well. Wait, so that's kind of like, yeah, this is the outcome I'm feeling the most. You don't actually find out anything. Talk with the witness. I can tell him about that. So yeah, you basically say that this guy is innocent. And you can welcome him to the gang. He doesn't really look trustworthy, is he? Stat-wise, his personality and dexterity and some luck and some other stuff. Skill-wise, he's amazing because he... Wait, no. What? Oh, they nerfed his stats? Why did they do that? He's a thief. Look at that. He says it's a thief. And I think the developers kind of noticed that he was way too good in too many ways, and they decided to nerf him. So they're basically more or less the same right now. That's a bit cruel, I guess. But he has less HP. Oh, why did the developers do this? I don't understand. So he used to be a very good pickpocket and very good lockpicking. But I guess the developers saw that he was too good and they nerfed his stats, so now he's not good at anything else. Anyway, we will choose to save the barbarian. So now we can say they're both innocent. I think if you do it like this, you can choose who will join you. No problem. Why not both of you? I had my first sitting with the cage with this guy, okay. The bard's liability tax it needs too much. No. Okay. So I guess that's another way to do it, but yeah, I'm kind of disappointed about their stats. They were ample arbiter. That's us. You're kind of nerfed, as you see. 66 bladed weapons. Okay, let's do that again. I spoke with the witness. You lied.
What do you want?
Okay, I think that's it. We'll just pick this version over here where both of them survive. And we choose one, and that one... Let's look at his stats again, because I just cannot believe he was nerfed so much. I guess he's only good at stealth right now, and that's the only thing that matters, more or less. And they're both good with the sword, but I guess the other guy is just a better warrior overall. Okay, so I guess that kind of makes it easy for us, because we'll always choose the barbarian, but still, man, it leaves a sour mouth. It leaves a sour taste in my mouth, because I know how the quest used to be and what the rewards were. I spoke.
I'm on it.
Wait a minute, can you get more out of the dialogue? He's good with the sword and fast learner. I like the explanation for not both of them coming with me. Okay, we'll leave it at this. Now the problem is that we also have to give him equipment, and we don't have equipment. Because I sold most of the extra equipment I had, and I completely forgot about him. Yeah, I think I'll just make him a two-handed swordsman. And we'll buy a flamberge from
Huh?
the blacksmith. Yeah, I guess I have an extra helmet for him. I really did sell all of my items. Yeah, that's okay. We'll find some armors along the way anyway.
Still here.
I just have to remember to keep him alive. Also, the game loses FPS when you're hovering over houses too fast. Weird.
What do you want?
Okay, we have time to do the other quest as well. I guess I can also return to GrainHold. No, I'll not return to GrainHold because I want to buy the house. I want to see if I can make the golden chicken part of my farm or something. If we cannot make the golden chicken part of the farm, then I'll return it, I guess. I'm not sure you can have more than 3 companions for a total of 4. But it already seems like 4 are too much. I think the game is perfectly balanced with 3 companions or 3 characters at best, and you can have 4 with no extra cost. I mean locked. I lost a locked chest.
Could have done it with my eyes closed. Nice and smooth.
Anyway, that's the reason I have so much money. He has a nice flamberge sword. 70-10. Wow, so little damage. And he'll be a Perry monkey. I guess I like his I like all of his axes. I like all of the axes and the knives. Oh, it's not stolen, it's just found in a place. I think that's just stuff I can sell. Cow horn whistle. I'll keep the cow horn whistle because I'm not sure if this will be useful at any point, but I think I'll just keep them. You know what? Just keep them. The sword abilities are not bad either, but I just like these ones too much. Leave or counter attacks. I guess I should pick the counter attacks to be honest. No, we'll pick this one. This guy has 2 points. Okay, let's solve the quest with Nulki as well. Yeah, this will be a bigger video, but at least I'll be doing all of the quests that I have in GrainHold. And the farm and the Hairylegs. So that's the final quest. And also the final thing we can do over here, because we also did a lot of other side stuff like finding some loot, killing a lot of bees. Oh, I also have to kill the spiders. Maybe that will be the last thing I have to do. Look how the flamberge looks. It's actually huge. I guess it's comparable to a spear, more or less. Yo! No one believes you.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay, so once he does that,
It's locked.
you go inside the house. You can lockpick this door over here. When you get inside, guess what you'll find? You'll find the giant footprint-shaped tool that we saw the footprints. And you think he's faking it, but he's not actually faking it. He actually sees the creatures.
Okay.
Very real. What?
What do you want?
Oh, so that completely cancels the quest? That's a bit unfair, because we know the quest is real and you actually miss a location if you don't do the quest. Oh well.
Gonna see what's out there.
I think we just have to wait after he does that. Boo. It's Bigfoot. Harder. 3-dimensional shadows by a bluish nimbus. Concentrate. You can let them take him and that will end the quest and that's it. Or you can just let them be like this. That explains a lot. Join them where? About I already went to the into the cave. There is sword.
I'm on it.
Hark,
Quickly now.
you must rally.
Oh well, we can go there. This is actually pretty interesting. Again, I don't know why they over-delivered in some quests like this, but it's crazy to me. I mean, look at that.
Nice and smooth.
Some quests are so much higher quality, higher writing and higher actions and have their own locations, while others are just like, hey, get the money from the thing, okay. Or save the goat or actually search for the heirloom in the goat and yeah. I guess they cannot all be winners. I'm still a bit angry that they didn't put a pillar in the middle of the village so we can teleport to all of the other locations, but I guess it's okay. Also did whatever I have to do over here and steal everything.
Eh? Still here. Hi. What do you want? Quickly now.
I don't think we can save the creatures. I tried a lot in the early access period and I couldn't do it, so I'll just stop doing that. Yeah, all of the GrainHold quests. I think there's another quest, or maybe I'm not remembering it correct, that has to do with the mysterious camp. This is the cave. If you go to the cave... Oh, I don't feel like fighting spiders. We'll just use that RPG way of dealing with things. Quick load and quick save. Wait, they don't mention the name of the caves? Well, at least I think that's the name of the caves. The name sounds similar. And when I first went to the cave before the quest, there were just a few spiders and copper ore veins. I don't think this will work. So also, I think that there was hard coded something. Just like in Atom RPG, you are programmed and designed to have an encounter after a certain amount of time. To them, convince them. That guy is a bow user.
You asked for it.
I'm wounded.
Hey, this is not going to work. I don't know why the developers... This is such a weird bug. As you can see, the combat goes from turn-based to real time, and that's just going to make the enemies a lot harder to defeat because they'll just be in your face.
You best start running.
He has a knife. He attacks a lot of times, which is boring. Just if he's kind of low. Yikes. 5, 5, 6. Parried. Dodged.
Well, this one off.
You're already dead.
Come on, you can make it. I don't know what to do. I guess this difficulty is supposed to be this hard, but it's so annoying that you miss so much. You hit them, you try and hit them 10 times and you only hit once or twice. When you hit, usually it's a lot lower damage.
Still here.
There might be more.
Okay.
But we're out. I was out and they just pulled me back in.
No.
Calm down, it's okay. Feels like all of them are professional boxers that you don't hit them.
I just can't do it.
Easy. Sometimes I have a very hard time of hitting you as well.
I just can't do it.
Oh, this guy has so much health.
I'm still in the fight.
Was that supposed to kill me?
It will be such a long time before we can even kill the bandits. I mean, look at this. It's 4 versus 1 and we're struggling so much. And he has good armor. He also has a lot of dodge. How is that even possible? He has all of the good stuff.
Die.
Status effects. Isn't that? Oh, it's 9. It's not 8.
This one actually hurt.
Run away if you can.
Just give him healing potions and they can dodge all day. Why did you move away? I didn't
I
click
just
anything.
can't do it.
Okay, finally we got a good hit in. Didn't I select skill?
No.
Okay, everyone run up to this godly archer. No, don't tell me the game is going to crash. Okay. Wait, no? Game? Work. Work? Properly. Oh, come on.
Damn it. Looks like I'm done for.
Confuse him, use confusion, it's super effective. I feel like you're a Pokemon sometimes. He's an archer with a bow in his hand and you're telling me you cannot hit him.
I'm wounded.
And he might kill my main character, in which case I'd have to reload the entire fight. HP left, and we're just missing. He's very easy to hit, as you can see.
I'm gonna see what's out there.
We haven't. Yeah, we have had an arrow in our head.
What do you want?
Well, that's why I guess I didn't need an armor for him. Okay, the bone armor is actually... Bone cuirass is one of the better ones because it just slightly decreases his dodge chance. It doesn't decrease his stamina at all. Also, I should have given him the boots a lot sooner. Forgot what the... Anyway, I had a system for all of this. So the system was simple. Someone gets all of the weapons and armor, someone gets the crafting material, someone gets the vendoring stuff, and someone gets the other stuff. Everyone fully restored their health while traveling. Oh yeah, I forgot about this mechanic. If you don't give up the golden chicken, you'll get eggs once every couple of days. That's a master.
Locked. Nice and smooth.
Yeah, so they just open up this part of the cave because you couldn't access it before. They're just brutes. Too bad they don't have any weapons or anything like that. Hairylegs. Let's be. Who are you? Human null key. Ores and ancient crystals. What ancient crystals? Time to die. Why does this keep happening? Okay, step back a little bit. Ooh, they punch hard. I'm not doing anything.
I just can't do it. There's no way.
Ouch. The mountain. What? These are the Kung Fu experts. The main character is provoked. They're not even...
Present to me your gods.
Oh, how I hate it when the spear does only 1 point of damage. At least they have good armor, that's why. I just want to see what loot they have. I think they have extremely bad loot anyway.
Lock, lead my hand.
What if I push him into the leaf? Nothing happens.
I just can't do it.
Not today. No.
Can't.
I think if you let them leave, they'll... Yeah, this is just glowing weird crystal. I think if you let them leave, they'll eventually come back and take him. So, I don't care about that. Ooh, tarnished sabatons. Nessa. If I remember correctly, they truly are his family. So you have... I guess they're kind of good, but they decrease your dodge by 7, and the damage threshold is only 6. I guess they will work if we ever build him like a tank.
Eh?
Yeah. If you leave them like that, they'll just... Again, that's how I remember it. If you leave them alone, they say they'll not attack him, but they'll attack him and they'll... they'll come and take him at some point. And you then just go to the house and it will be empty. And that's a bit sad in my opinion, because
Fine.
these are just monsters. They're like vampires. Once they turn, they cannot be turned back anyway. Why is that longbow over there? Okay, fully healed up. Sorry about the longer video, but I just wanted to get all of the GrainHold stuff done, and as you saw, even with all of the preparation work I did, it still can get annoying. And remember to take Nessa's locket. I forgot, I think it's his daughter and wife or something like that. Why does he have the bow equipped? No idea. Yeah, and I forgot he actually has assigned a stupid sword skill, but I wanted the two-handed sword skill. I think the swords will do about 16 damage or something like that when you have a better one. That will really show. Because if you remember, the only weapon that does so much damage is... I think it's the halberd, but you can only use it once per turn, so it doesn't really do that much more damage.
Still here. Fine.
Why are they just stepping over each other, or they're so incompetent? I like how they kind of run in sync. It has some weird FPS issues. I'm not sure if you can see them. Do I care? Not really.
What do you want? Quickly now.
Come on guys, we have a sword to collect. I guess I might make him a one-handed sword character. But that parry chance is so good, and the bleed chance as well. Very, very good, because he will actually get a lot of other benefits as well. So as you can see, 9% dodge chance and 7% parry
Still
chance,
here.
and that's with
Fine.
kind of like bad gear on him as well. I'm still not sure if I should use another shield. I guess it depends on what other types of equipment we can find. But my character is definitely not going to be a damage dealer. Finally we arrived. I guess I should use the teleport, but I forgot.
Gonna see what's out
It's
there.
done. You are safe, my friend. He returned. I don't really care about that. Oh yeah, I forgot that you don't actually get the proper sword, you just get the pommel, which is amazing, because you can put it on a weapon and it really does very well. Oh, it's just armor piercing 10%? That's not really a lot, is it? I guess I'll have to think about all of this. But it doesn't really matter that much, because you just have to go and give him some money and the golden eggs. I think I prefer to keep the golden chicken with me. Seems like it lays a golden egg once in a while. I guess I can just toss that on the ground.
What do you want?
Okay, so we are officially done over here. The next episode we'll go to SwordHaven. It was kind of a fun episode, but I didn't really like this content. It will even get worse in SwordHaven. I'm not sure. I guess we'll just do the most important location in SwordHaven, try to get to our house, and then we'll do other stuff. We have a lot more money than this, for sure. XXX. Buy honey meat. Oh, that's horrible. Don't drink that. Martial art 45 points. Oh, but lose dexterity. Okay. Also, what is this talk about him having extra skill points? He has 15 skill points. Boom. That's so good. Yeah, these guys will all be killers. Save the game. Save the game. See you next time. Bye bye.